Okay, so here we are. That's my 2014 Z71. It's got the 5.3. And I'm gonna do an oil change and show you the basics, how to do it. All right, so also I'm gonna try to do something because my truck, it does have that AFM, the active fuel management, which shuts the V8 off to V4 at certain times, trying to save fuel mileage, but it does more damage than it does good. It starves your lifters for oil when it shuts down, and which until it leads it to tick or chatter, like it makes your motor sound a little bit funny. If you ever notice that, I mean, a lot of these do it. If it doesn't do it now, it's most likely it's going to. I suggest disabling the AFM with a programmer. Just look that up if you don't know what it is. Range Technologies makes one. It's an easy plug and play. It just shuts it down. Anyways, so basics. The other thing about this, though, I guess, is you need 8 quarts of oil, or 8.5, which is quite a big amount. Normally, 5.5, 6 is your normal, but this engine takes 8.5. So what I'm gonna do to try to get rid of, or at least make better, the lifter noise is I'm gonna use some of this Marvel mystery oil, which I don't know if you can see it, but you can use up to 20% of the amount of oil that you use. So it takes 8 quarts, so basically 8 or 8.5, whatever. So if you go by 8.5, you can use 1.7 quarts of that. So I'm gonna use some high mileage. This engine calls for 0.20, which is a pretty lightweight oil, lightweight synthetic, but I'm gonna go a little bit thicker the next step and go to 530. I'm gonna do 530 high mileage and see if that helps with just the noise. So I guess we'll see. So basically all you need is an oil filter wrench and a 15 to go for the plug, and it's pretty much all you do. So you just wanna take those, go under, I'm gonna set this down for a sec, see if I can even see it. Okay, so right there by your oil filter, like you can see right there, that's your drain plug, and that's your oil filter. So you're gonna take both of those out. You wanna do the plug first. Hopefully I can get it without getting oil all over me and with my camera, my phone, I guess. So, try that, see how high, see how tight somebody put this on. You want your engine to be warm. You want to run it for a little while. At least I don't know if I move that right. You still see it? All right. You want your engine to be warm, but you want to let it cool. You want to run it for maybe 10, 15 minutes and then let it cool off for a little bit. You just want it to be somewhat warm, like that. It's cold out though. That's why it's steaming. It's not, the oil isn't that hot. It's just, it's really cold here. It's snowing like crazy out, and it's just really cold. So the oil, I mean, I can do that. It's not that bad. Right now, we'll see how far this freaking flies out. When it does, might have to adjust my container. Damn, that plug seems long, but ooh, nailed it right in the corner. It's funny. So yeah, with this, pretty much all you do there. Got on my hand, of course. Never fails. Can't really ever get away with that. You need a decent sized container for this too, because it takes 8 quarts and that's a lot of oil. Kind of expensive to change it, really. So yeah, pretty much do that. And then once this drains down a bit, I'll take that oil filter off. So we'll move this a little bit closer. Oops. Starting to get her all out of there. All right. Let's go. What you want to do is just let it drain, and then to the corner. I don't. Oh, that sucker don't fit, or does it? All right. So you wanna take the oil filter off, but that sucker don't want to fit on that one exactly. I'm gonna see if this works again. I'm gonna get in the way, I guess. It does work, okay. Just have to get it up on there. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. You really just wanna loosen that and let her. There's a bit of oil in there too. I mean, that thing's completely full. So, what you want to do, you're of course going to get freaking oil all over you. It's going down my, that's the thing, it's almost impossible not to, like that. It's straight up and down, but it still runs out the side, so. Just pretty much have your container there ready. Ooh. All right, so yeah, I definitely got some more oil on me, as you can see. Set that there. Oh, hopefully I wasn't in the way of that too much, so you guys could see it. But basically, just, you can use any kind of oil filter wrench. This jug and this takes, I don't know what that is. It says 74 millimeter to 76 millimeter. I don't know if you can see that or read that in there. I guess, maybe, I don't know. Takes that, or any other style. I mean, they have strap styles and wrench style or whatever. And 15 millimeter for your plug. I'm using a gear wrench just because it's a ratchet wrench. Works better, it's easier just to use. All right, so I'm gonna let that drip for a minute. Let me wipe this oil off my hands. All right, so also what you want to do while it's draining, I would get in here, driver's side most likely. Take your cap out, take that cap out. I'm gonna say that. See, that's what it calls for. SAE 020. I'm gonna use a little thicker just to see if that helps with the lifter chatter, but you want to take that out. It'll let some air through the system to help drain the rest of the oil. So do that. You're gonna fill it there anyways, so. All right, so I'm just gonna set that up here. So now, what you want to do, take your filter out. This little guy has a plastic sleeve on it. I'm going to take that off, but that rubber gasket right there, what you want to do is put a little bit of oil on that. It helps with the seal. You don't want to put it up there and screw it up dry. A lot of times, I mean, I'll take and you can put oil inside that. I mean, this is full of oil when you fill it up and your truck's running and everything. It's full of oil, so you can put oil inside this just to kind of like preload it if you'd like to. So put some oil on here and help with the seal. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pop this plastic off real quick. Just take that off. It's just like that. All right, and then what you wanna do, let's take that and just get your finger just so you have some oil on it, and then take that and just put some oil on, just so there is a ring of it. And then if you want, you can put some oil in there just to help with that. Okay, you thread it back up, I mean, it goes straight up, so you're able, you don't want to rock air, I mean, too much. I didn't completely fill it, so it ain't flowing, but yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do is put this back in. It should be drained by now. See if you can see. Yeah, you can. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna do curl my butt back in here. Oh, all right. What you wanna do is take your plug. I can see it. Put that back in. You can put her on there nice. All right. Should go the right way, and she just snug that up. It doesn't need to be He-Man tight or anything, just snug it up. And then, I don't know if you'll be able to see this because I'm kind of sliding this out of the way. This one. That one. That pretty much slides up nice like that. And I usually just get it to, I mean, right there is like stop. I normally just hand tighten them. You don't really want to go hard on that. I mean, if you do it, just put it on there
Just that much, just a little bit. You don't want to He-Man tighten it. Okay, so now you got your filter and everything on. Your plug in. We snugged it. So make sure, yep, it's snug. All right, so you're basically done. You just want to fill it with your oil now. So I'm gonna leave this stuff down here because I'm gonna wipe that down. I'm gonna wipe that filter off, wipe that oil off, and wipe that around with a rag. Just clean it up because I don't want it sitting there, and wipe my tools down because it's covered in oil. All right.
Alrighty, so what you want to do now is you got your oil. You want a funnel of some kind. This one's, I don't know, kind of, it's for a transmission, but it'll work. It's just got that smaller end so you can fit it down the dipstick tube for a transmission, but this will work. You just have to go slower. So which actually, I'm gonna cut that end off real quick. Make it a little bit thicker. See if I can. Here. It's for a PVC pipe cutter. Perfect. Now it should work for my oil. Nice. Work a lot better. All right. So basically, grab the light real quick so you can see better. Engine's dirty, needs cleaned. So what you want to do is set that down in there, just like that. Hopefully I can pour it slow and make it work good. We'll see how that works out. Might have needed that smaller tip, I don't know. I'll hold on to it a little bit. Seems to be working just fine. It is a 8-quart system, so it does take a lot. I am going to use this now, this Marvel Mystery Oil, and you can, like I said, replace up to 20% of your oil, and I'm hoping that this will help. This is the one I'm worried about. These big, I always spill these suckers. So after this one, it'll be 7 quarts, because this is a 5-quart jug. I used 1 quart more of the 530 Mobil 1 and then 1 quart of the Marvel Mystery Oil. So that's 7. And I'm going to use 1 more quart of Marvel Mystery Oil. That'll put us at 8. And then I'm going to let it sit for a little bit and then check it, see where it's at. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. That big jug. I am going to use this now, this Marvel Mystery Oil, and you can, like I said, replace up to 20% of your oil, and I'm hoping that this will help. This is the one I'm worried about. These big, I always spill these suckers. So after this one, it'll be 7 quarts, because this is a 5-quart jug. I used 1 quart more of the 530 Mobil 1 and then 1 quart of the Marvel Mystery Oil. So that's 7. And I'm going to use 1 more quart of Marvel Mystery Oil. That'll put us at 8. And then I'm going to let it sit for a little bit and then check it, see where it's at. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. That big jug. Another quart of that. Or almost a quart, I guess. I use some in my fuel treatment too. I think you can use 4 ounces per 10 gallons, so I usually use 8 ounces when I fill it up. It's supposed to help with fuel mileage and power and stuff. It's supposed to help add a little bit. All right, there's that. Grab a towel. Make sure you replace your cap. As long as it's tight, won't come off. All right. So I gotta grab another towel. This one. All right. Dipstick's back there. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll show you in a sec. All right. Just, you're looking at the end, but I'm gonna wipe it off and do it one more time. It's kind of hard to see back there. Anyways. Make sure it goes all the way down. It's hard to see on there. Really hard to see. One more time. It's down in there. Oh shit. We're right above. It's hard to see. Basically on the full. I can't. It's hard to get it in the video to show you, but it's on full, so looks like we're good. Once I run it, I'll check it again. Let her run for a little while. Check it again, make sure you're at your full level. You might have to add a little bit. Just depending. Then we're gonna see where if the sound went away. But that'll be on my next video. I'm gonna do that my next video. So thanks for watching. Hopefully that helped with oil change issues. If you ever want to do it yourself, save some money, or just work on your own vehicle. This takes a little bit of time. Didn't take very long. It's pretty simple. Just time to clean her up now. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Have a good one.